This is something that your kids will never have seen before. It's a film canister. Some of you may have never seen it before. So film used to come in these things, and specifically these ones. There are other ones that are black with a gray lid or a white lid or a clear lid, but these ones specifically, and if I'm right, it's Fujifilm, are going to be your best friends for this bomb lab. So what we have here is a lab where students are going to be given increasing concentrations of solution, or they're going to be creating their own increasing concentrations of solution in a prescribed manner, according to a lab, where the goal for us as teachers is to teach them how concentration increases the rate of reaction, but without telling them those words, letting them come up with that solution on their own. So I call this the bomb lab because basically you have a little container. Every time you put in 5 milliliters of vinegar, and then you're going to increase the amount in grams of baking soda. Super, super simple. And one student is going to be timing the reaction, and one student in the group is going to be filming the reaction, so that they have like a backup in case they miss the time or something goes wrong. But it also brings in technology and the use of the idea of recording what we're doing. So we have increasing reactions or increasing concentrations. And so with the increasing concentrations, you have increasing speed of reaction up into a certain point. Now, if you don't have film canisters, you're going to have to mess with the ratios on your own, but you could do anything that has a sealing component. So you could do it with a Ziploc baggie, the big ones or the small ones. You could do it with anything that you can seal that will actually have a release in the pressure. The nice thing with the film canisters is you put the baking soda in the top, you flip it upside down, and this becomes a rocket. So once that's done, what you actually do is you go and have in the assignment, there is a question saying like, you need to have a bomb go off at 4 seconds approximately. How much baking soda would you actually need to have in the reaction to make it work at 4 seconds? And then that's a comprehension piece. In the lab also, there is a graphing component. So you can actually go ahead and have the lab be graphed with all of their data. So they're recording data as they go along. They have times, they have weights, they have measurements, and they, in the hypothesis section of the lab, they actually have a predicted curve rate. Some kids get it completely upside down and backwards, but it just helps with the learning. And again, it's discovery, it's hands-on. There's a big emotional reaction, especially in the first few explosions, where it's a big surprise that this thing's going to go off. Sometimes it takes a long time, sometimes it doesn't. But this one's a lot of fun for the students, and it's a lot of fun for me as a teacher when I go to teach it, because I get to watch like their reactions with it, and that's always the most fun part. Super simple lab, super simple ingredients, super simple like things that you need, and it's actually quite good. So once that's all done, there is a conclusion that I have them do, a written conclusion as best they can within the format of the conclusions that we do. And that's actually what they submit, but we do debrief everything before they go into the conclusion piece. All right, have fun with it. Bye.